Hey, how's it going everyone? Jigsaw Killer here. Welcome back to my Evil Within AKUMU no keys, no upgrades, and no damage run. In this video, we're going to go over chapters 12 and chapters 13. At the very beginning of this part, if you were watching the last video, I was talking about the Magnum. We want to pre-equip the Magnum for the beginning of this. There is something with the Magnum, even if it's not even upgraded, where if you shoot the boss here, right at the beginning of the fight, it'll kind of like skip, like sort of phases of his attacks. Where he would be going for like a multitude of attacks right there, certain like animations where, you know, obviously it's gonna kill you. But yeah, it was we discovered that if you do shoot the Magnum at the very beginning of the phase like that, it'll just completely skip the attack. And then if you want to completely like end the fight very quickly, start off with a Magnum shot, and then just wait for the boss to bring out the small little slug things, whatever they are. Just so you know, you can use a grenade then, and it'll get rid of both them and do damage to the boss. And then after that, you can just do like a few handgun shots, and that'll make the spider like just jump off the bus right away. Then, and you can just completely, you're basically just skipping the fight, honestly, and it's saving a lot of time.
I don't know how long we'll be safe here.
You can do the strat with both times that you actually face the boss. There's 2 times in this chapter that you fight him off. But yeah, onto this haunted segment. The beginning here, we want to kill like the first 3 haunted here. So this part's like fully timed. At this point, we're just doing what we can to save as much resources, and at the same time trying to we mostly want to just take out the first 3 haunted. And I'm purposely shooting the boxes at the sides there, because there will be 2 snipers that'll spawn in. And if you don't shoot the boxes, the snipers will hide behind those boxes. So we want to get rid of them, so the snipers will, you know, go to the boxes where the barrels are, and we can just, it makes it way easier to take them out. Probably the main thing to point out for this segment, if you want to make this part extremely easy, use the harpoon like we're about to right now, and fling that guy out of the area with a charged up harpoon. This will make it so that, because the Molotov guys, the hunter with the Molotovs, they do respawn anytime you kill them. But because we're yeeting them out of the area, it prevents that from happening. So we've now just made it so that there's no Molotov guy to the side here. And this Molotov here that spawns in front, you just want to kill him because he doesn't respawn. He's a one-time spawn. And once you get rid of those Molotov guys, you can literally just hide underneath the bus here and you're completely safe. It makes this part way easier. Now, even when you have like this stuff down, there's gonna be times where the hunted are gonna mess with you. Something's gonna happen. Just the way the hunted are acting, their AI, the way they're moving. Especially if you're trying to save resources, which we're doing. So, you know, we're mostly gonna be using the handgun for this segment. And obviously, you know, the handgun is not reliable at all. You're gonna miss most of your shots. And if it's not going your way, something will get you. And this part has a really big checkpoint, so it can be very annoying to get through. But yeah, it's random that this sniper will attack it as well. The snipers here can do what he's doing right now, where he's just standing there doing nothing, or he'll start like shooting the bus over and over. And that's the end of that haunted segment. And now, like I was saying before, We're gonna pre-equip the Magnum incoming. You can also shoot that guy and it'll do a little glitch where he just like evaporates into the ground. And then, yeah, we're gonna pre-equip the Magnum, wait for the Sparta to come in. Now at this point, in order to finish the fight here, we need to do what we did before, but we need to do it twice now. I don't think like it works in a way where so we just use the Magnum there. I don't think it works like, oh, just use another Magnum shot and it'll skip, you know, both the phases or whatever. It seems to be that this strat really only works at the very beginning. There's something with shooting them at the beginning that, you know, interrupts them and causes them to you know, skipping the animation phase. It probably has something to do with like draining his health so much at a certain point. And yeah, there we go. As you can see, that was extremely quick. We only had to dodge one attack there. In which, you know, most likely you just run into the gap that's in the middle of the bus there. And that's pretty much it for the Sparta segment. So if you guys want the really easy way and you don't want to be, you know, constantly running to the sides and all that, yeah, use the Magnum at the beginning. And then come in here, this segment, we're on our way to get the thing for Joseph, the heal for Joseph. So at the beginning of this part, we're gonna throw a bottle there that's gonna bait the haunted, the two haunted that are like in our way there, and then like most of the haunted that are in this area as well. I'm pretty sure they're not all baited in the whole area at the moment. That's why I have them over there. And now we're gonna use this bottle. That should get like all the haunted in the area now. And now we're just gonna wait a second just to make sure that they don't see me when I'm standing up here. I thought I would do more like of a stealth strat for this part. So I'm just constantly just baiting these guys away. And now remember, there is a sniper in the distance here, so we do got to be careful with that guy. The sniper doesn't get alerted until about now. He's like, yeah, so we're just trying to be careful. Yeah, he's like, if you see him like crouching like that, you know, that means he's seen you and he's trying to shoot you. Well, once you get to here, you don't need to worry about him hitting you. He always tends to want to jump down at this point when you get close. When you start getting close to him. So I wouldn't really worry about shooting him there unless you really just want to. Like if you just want to save ammo. So we'll get through that first part now the way back. Best way is to just go over here, stand around where I am right now, and then just like snipe them from there. And the haunted in the area there will hear, you know, they will go to where the shot was put off, or well, where the shot went off. We shot him in the head, and then yeah, it tracks them all there. And I just thought I would use a flashbulb just to make sure that they don't all, you know, come to me, because there's a very small chance when you're running by the haunted there. So, well, you know, some of them can like enter a really fast like melee animation and they just hit you. I've had that happen a couple of times before. And yeah, there's not really there's really not a reason to show this whole bus segment. You can't die there. It's a completely scripted segment. You don't even need to move. Like if you want to, you know, if you're doing that part and you really need to go AFK, do it, because once you get to the end of the segment, you'll notice there's a truck in your way and so on. The game will actually move for you. You don't need to do anything for that part. It's all just completely scripted. Yeah, so we'll go over here. We'll get the ammo. Yeah, so incoming here is the apartment sections. Anytime I see this scene, I always think of the scene in Silent Hill Homecoming where Pyramid Head walks by in the apartment. That's what this. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to that. But anyway, first thing we're gonna do here for this part. So that haunted will always be there at the beginning. That's where he's like, his patrol is. So at the beginning we'll just like stand there and get his attention. And while he's running from me, I'll grab the trap parts there. And now here, well, we want to wait a little bit of time there. Here we'll throw a bottle. It's going to bait all the hunt in the area here. And while they're there, we'll throw another bottle. And now, all the haunted in the whole area have now just ran to where we came from. So we can just grab this hidden grenade here. Walk past. Just, you know, run by, get that guy, just let him explode. And yeah, that's this whole section done. I really, really like this strat. Very consistent. The only thing you want to look out for is like not getting spotted when you're throwing the force like bottles. And then coming here, we will just immediately run up, use a freeze bolt on him, and then use another freeze bolt on the keeper. It can be a little bit risky to use the freeze bolt on the force haunted there because he does have a gun. So, but the reason I do it, I don't feel like he's gonna get me, is because he does have to see me first before he starts attacking. You know, when the haunted like initially see it, they will point at you, and then they'll start doing their attacks. So. And yeah, all we need to do there for the keeper was just, you have way more than enough time to freeze them, shoot the trap, and then disarm the acid trap. And here we get the magnum ammo. And we jump down there, we get the trap parts, and for this segment we can literally just run by everything here. No need to worry about the explosive bolts going off or getting you, because you know, they act like explosive bolts. They don't immediately explode. There's a charge before, you know, it actually goes off.
Joseph?
We'll craft an electric bolt. So here comes the Roomba kitchen. I really actually, as much as annoying as the Roombas are, I really don't mind this part. It's not as, you know, I literally hate the Chapter 11 Roomba factory. Just because, like, you're limited to what you can do, and it's just completely random. But thankfully with this part, we have our electric bolts to use. And we have, you know, more control. I guess the main thing to point out with this part is that it's mostly all just a completely, like, small space that we're in, you know? So here I'm just watching to see where this Roomba is. I was trying to shoot him with the shotgun, but he got away. So now I'm just waiting for the flame. I didn't know when it was going to come down, so here we're just going to watch out. We're just going to watch out, see if I can get this guy. We don't want to take any chances. At any point he can just decide to come for us, so... and get us at that most opportune moment. So yeah, we'll preset down an electric bolt there. And take our time. Because at any moment the Roomba could just like pop up there after running like into the area and then just gets us. But yeah, he was actually pretty far away from us. A really good spot, if you do get to here, a really good spot is to place the if you want to do this part like really safely, I'd recommend try and place it around where I just set it there. It's kind of like the perfect spot. Because the Roombas that spawn out nearest to it, they won't really like exactly go into the electric bolts right away. You know, whereas I wouldn't waste the electric bolt right away, where the explosive Roomba won't just ignore it or not go into it in time. And at the beginning of this fight, we're going to do 2 standing grenade throws. This is a... For that particular opening, it's better to do 2 standing grenade throws. And here I got pretty unlucky there. There we go. We got the Roomba there. So the combo hit I'm going for here is you want to set down the explosive bolt and then shoot him with the sniper as it's about to go off. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, if you don't do this in the same order, you won't actually kill him, or it doesn't do as much damage to him for whatever reason. It's something that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I set down the explosive bolts and then do the sniper shot, for whatever reason, it just it just takes a couple of more shots. Like, I do usually need to use a handgun shot after that or so, but even after that, I still need to use more. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys liked, you know, the content. If you want to see more, make sure to leave a comment and like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.